Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Priyanka and I welcome you to my channel Rinse and Repeat. In my garden tour video last week, I showed you my mint plant and I promised you that I will show you how to grow it from cuttings. So here we are. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. We are going to grab some cuttings from this plant over here, but you can do this with the store-bought mint as well. I'm going to show you this process with the peppermint that I have here, but you can do the same process with the spearmint or any other mint variety that you have or wish to have. Make sure you're choosing a healthy stem and the one that is not flowering. I'm checking the nodes over here. As you can see, that's 1, 2 and 3. There's another one at the bottom, but we don't want the cutting to be that long, so I'm going to cut from here just under that node, leaving just 1 centimeter maybe. Nodes are the points from where the leaves emerge. There is one point over here and we've just made a cutting under it, just leaving a little bit. This is where the growth hormone is and it helps to grow more roots in water. I have taken 6 cuttings from that plant like I showed you. I have prepped all the other 5 of the cuttings to go into the water, and I will show you how to prep the last one and we will do it together. Make sure you clean the scissors before using, and now as shown, just cut the leaves out. We do this because we don't want the leaves to rot when it is in the water and ultimately rotting out the whole cutting. Just be very careful when taking the leaves out to not damage the stem itself. Now put that into the water. Now let's talk about caring for this mint cuttings. You have to make sure that you are keeping this mint cutting in a bright spot. You can see that I've kept it here where I keep all my plants that does not need direct sunlight but needs a bright spot to grow. Make sure that you have your cuttings submerged in water, but make sure that the leaves do not touch the water because it will lead to rotting and will rot the whole cutting out. This here is the cutting that I made 2 weeks ago and it has now started rooting as well. Being in water, it has actually grown more leaves and it has grown taller too. So using these cuttings, I'm going to show you how to pot your mint cuttings that have grown roots as well. Some people prefer to grow these cuttings directly in soil as well, which also has a good success ratio, but I prefer growing them in water, which gives us more control over the cuttings. I'm using a regular potting mix over here that I bought from local nursery, but if you make your own potting mix, try 30% coco peat, 40% garden soil and 30% compost. If you check the pH level of your soil for containers, mint likes neutral to slightly acidic, which is somewhere between 6.5 and 7. Here I'm hydrating my soil. I'm planning to use a moist soil for potting this because mint has been sitting in water for a really long time, so it needs to be comfortable with potting. For potting today, I'm going to use this small container which is 850 ml. The important thing to note here is to have ample of drainage holes in the bottom to avoid any rotting of the roots. It is now time to plant these mint cuttings. I'm going to fill this container with the soil that we prepped earlier, and you can see that I am pressing the soil down as I go forward because when we drizzle water on top at the end, the soil level will go down as well. I'm lifting these cuttings with the leaves because I don't want to damage the stems. I'm very lightly holding the cutting and very gently pushing the soil around it and pressing it down so the roots can hold on to the soil and grow further. After the potting comes the watering. We have to make sure that we are completely drenching this pot with water. It is just because the mint plants, or the mint cuttings I would rather say, have been sitting in water for a really long time. So this is a big shock to the cuttings, and we have to make sure that it can find some kind of normalcy in the plant itself. So it needs to be completely moist for the first day. After your mint plant is settled, water it twice a week as it does not like to be dry, and make sure that you're not using harsh flow of water to avoid damaging the stems. Place your mint pot in a shaded spot in your garden where it would get not so harsh sunlight for only a couple of hours a day. Once set, you can transplant your mint into a bigger pot, but make sure it is wider than what it is right now, because if given space, mint can grow very beautifully. It does send out runners and it will grow more plants from the same plant, but make sure you're not planting it directly in the garden itself, because it is an aggressive plant and it will take over your whole garden. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will keep you updated on the plant that we potted today, and I'm going to gift that mint plant away to one of my friends. Please consider gifting plants. It helps people to grow more trees around. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and press on the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. It will notify you when I upload my next video. And if you're growing mint with me and if you have any questions, please stop by the comment section and ask. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.